So that was all well and good and great and grand and awesome, but then we started making our way back, and we pretty much, well, got lost. The GPS was failing.
Well, because half of the let's just say 90% of the location, there was no service.
And then when we did get service, because we didn't bring a tangible physical map, which shame on me.
Hold on, time out. I do have a tangible map. It's on my iPad, and it's in iBooks.
That's not tangible.
No. Well, okay, fine. I can still see it. I can actually zoom in better than you can on a paper map.
Paper map. Tangible.
Then find one.
I blamed myself in the beginning of this.
Well.
Yeah, so. Anyway, so we're trying to backtrack because you're not supposed to drive your ATVs on highways and certain roads that are state roads because it's dangerous. And so
highways.
We get to this one part and it says to go
that way on an ATV route.
I think we're officially lost.
No, we're not.
This place dead ends at their house.
We're not lost.
We're not lost? We're just temporarily taking a side road?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Okay, we are following the maps, and the maps are wrong. It says that we're supposed to go through, well, take a look.
Right there is the ATV trail, and what you probably can't see very well is that it's pretty much just swamp. And I went out and checked it, and there's like at least 8 inches of mud there. And while that would be really fun if you had something to pull you out, I don't think it's a good idea, baby. No.
So we got to backtrack, figure out a way around this, and yeah. Ultimately, we ended up finding the trail and made our way back into a national forest. I think it's a national forest.
I think so. Yeah.
But we started heading back down to another resort location. Anyway.
No, it's the county. It's one of the county forests, I think.
I know.
Okay.
Or something. No, I'm just saying we were heading back to another resort location.
Yes.
And then Mama stops immediately in the trail and she goes, "Back up, you have to see this, you have to see this."
Stop!
Okay. Hey, what'd you find?
I found some tracks, and I'm not exactly sure what kind. So I was gonna take a picture and show the kids and then have them research it.
Oh, I hope that's not bear.
Well, whatever the heck it is, I do not want to be here when it comes back. It looks like a ferocious kitty cat, a really big kitty cat. Mm-hmm. No. Needless to say, I was pretty happy about getting out of there because I didn't want to have to bust a cap in it. I don't bust caps.
No.
I'm not a cap buster, except this kind. Tip your hat. Right. That's a cap buster.
There you go.
Cap buster. So, okay. Everything's still going smooth. We haven't gotten to the really fun part yet. Have another great night. We meet the kids. Everything's going great, and then we get back home, and we're cruising, and pause that. I said we'd get back home. That's not the case. We were about 4 miles from home. About?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
And I start noticing that when I brake, the ATV goes and lurches to one side. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I did that only once again, thinking maybe I did something wrong. Maybe it was weird in the pavement or the scree, the gravel. And so I hit it again. It goes, boom. I was like, uh-oh. Get off the ATV, and lo and behold.
So we're driving along. Everything is la-di-da-di-da, sunshine and lollipops. And then it can't ever go right with us. Something always has to happen. And as we're driving home, we almost make it. And then I get a flat tire.
So, yeah. Here's the culprit. And we found, oops, my shadow's in the way. There's a puncture hole over there. So,
you did it again.
Within, what?
Yeah, we got the air filled up. And we're gonna have to call a truck. Well, there you have it. Happy anniversary. Here comes our rescue party. Here comes the boy. Pretty as you please. Oh, sorry. Let's not break the back window. See you back at home, baby. Always something. And we're home.
Yeah, it's true. It does always seems liken the Siemens liken we seems to like.
Got all that?
Yes. Something always happens.
Yeah.
But I will say that I am very grateful.
Yes, that it didn't happen at the beginning.
Yeah, we made it a couple days. We made it over 120 miles. And that it would happen 4 miles from the house. Mm-hmm. Not only that, God was watching out for us. Not only that, I didn't get hurt. It could have been just something where you hit the brakes and all of a sudden it spins and poof.
Yeah.
And Jonathan was here. He was able to get the truck and help us out.
Yep.
And it was an amazing blessing, even though that it was like, oh, wow, bummer, tire. Mm-hmm. Could have been bad.
Could have been really bad.
So, all in all, Mama, I'd say successful thing.
Yes.
Things.
Yes.
There were many
I
things.
like my candles.
She likes her candles. Oh, and we didn't tell. Look at her awesome ring, because it's not her ring.
This is not my ring.
That is a $10 Walmart ring. Mm-hmm. And why?
Why? Because
we had it remade, not fixed.
It's being repaired.
No.
Yeah, I guess
they're
it's
doing
being
so
remade.
much.
Okay, this ring has left my finger probably a half a dozen times since we've been married.
Well, they don't know what we're talking about.
My wedding ring.
Yeah.
Has not left my finger more than a half a dozen times since we've been married. I'll take it off if I'm, making meatloaf, just because I don't want meat stuck in there. It's gross.
Yeah.
So the diamond had fallen off of it, and the
claws.
What, the mounting? Whatever that thing is?
It grips. It grips like this. Claire,
So,
if you're going to talk, you have to be over here. Otherwise, it's just mumbles, sweetheart.
or use cue cards.
Cue cards. She's over there.
And it had some silver on it, so all of that had worn off. Etching. So we found a great repair shop, local place. They're family owned, and they're going to repair it for us.
Well, it's more like he honestly is remaking it, is what he said.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's increasing the size a little bit because
it wore away.
Yeah, and my knuckles are getting a little wider because of my arthritis in my fingers that are starting. He's got to put the new mounting bracket on it, a new diamond on it, and then the etching and the silver back on there. So
yeah, so that was awesome and a huge blessing.
But
since
my ring was off, my hand felt really naked. So Brad bought me.
I was like, well, let's just go get a $10 Walmart ring, and then you can use that when you're doing stuff that's yucky.
Right.
So that was awesome and a blessing, and Mama got me something that right now we're not going to share, just probably because I'll cry like a sissy girl. It's awesome. But
that was torture. You shouldn't have said anything.
Who knows? Maybe we'll see one day, but it really meant a lot to me. And so, anyway, that's it. Wanted to share that stuff with you guys. A lot coming your way. As a matter of fact, tomorrow or the next day, we've got a really big announcement that is, hopefully, I'm going to leave it there. It's not like life-shattering. It's not like that. But it's something that we're going to have to work at, and we actually want you involved.
Yes. And our family is not increasing in size.
No, we would not want you involved in that.
No, not at all.
That's a bad idea.
No babies, no marriages, That's it.
We're good.
Yeah,
we're good. So I'm Brad.
I'm Christa.
You guys have an amazing and blessed day. When it's a camera, you got to look at it.
I'm gonna scooch over here.
Now you're out of the camera view.
I know.
This way. See what I have to work with here?
Is that better?
Much.